Good afternoon, YouTube. The doggies are wanting to come join us today. Sunshine, Scrappy. Scrappy. Good boy. Alright, I'll be back, guys. Alright, I have multiple things we are doing today. Just to start off though, we do have a few upgrades for the Jeep. I need y'all's opinions on how to do the setup. We have the hood, windshield, and then your 4 pods. I have multiple bracket setups on the way. And today is going to be about both vehicles. For those lights though, obviously we'll have one on the windshield right here, the 52-inch. We'll have the hood mounted one. But then for the pods, should we put one here or put 2 on each side? Because we do have brackets on our bumper that we can put them onto. So we can have one on each side up front and one on each side for the back. So just give me your opinions down below on which one you think would be better. We're thinking stick some on the back because there's obviously going to be enough lights up front, and just for off-roading purposes, if we get caught out in the dark, it'd be nice to have some for the back as well. I want your all's opinions, if you all can throw them down below on what you do with the vehicles. And at the end of the video, if you stay long enough to see the end of the video, I will explain the whole burnout video with the truck. It was supposed to be a joke, but I'll explain it near the end of the video. And also, we did have an offloading vlog yesterday, but due to there being so much ice and vehicles literally going off the mountainside and into trees, our ladies that was with us got a little scared, and my buddy Ricky that came for the first time, it was his first time off-roading in a long time, so he was puckered up pretty tight, if you get that reference. So we turned around, and that vlog ended up not being very long. I'll put some clips at the end of the video here in a few minutes, so you can just kind of see what we did, but you'll understand fully why I came to use this vlog today. So for the truck, it's obviously bone stock right now, except I put like an antenna on it, the 50 cal antenna, and even the plastic dip came off the wheels. So obviously I want wheels, leveling kit for now, and I really want to try to fit 37s, then obviously throw easy link system on it because that seems to be the best one right now. If you all have different opinions or you all have seen different people use different stuff, please let me know. And supposedly the 37s will fit on a leveling kit without any rub. I guess I will find out later on. But if you all have any opinions, and one day I do want it sitting on 40s, but that is further into the future obviously. And I do plan on all the platinum stuff being gone or painted over. So the truck's pretty simple. There's not much done to it yet. There's not much to even tell you guys, but we have a lot of new subscribers after apparently my really dumb video a couple weeks ago. For the Jeep, it is only on a 2.5-inch lift kit, basically just to raise the front up to match the rear. 37s on 18-inch wheels. The 37s are fairly new. Our inner fenders, a DV8. Then we do have the Hard Rock Edition. It's a 2016. Then we have went Smitty built all the way around for fenders and bumpers. It's the XRC Edition. This is the dumbest thing possible though. It takes you like 5 minutes to be able to get fuel because that's way too far. And just so people know, for this bumper, yes, it looks awesome, but this jams up all the time. So we're really disappointed about that. But that's a decent walk around of the Jeep. And then all I did was go ahead and paint, you know, all the little things in here to have more white. I do want to show you guys this because I told you I'd give you an update on the Trail Dash 2. But as of right now, this is with in-town and interstate after putting the tuner on there. And I already did fill up since starting this, but that's been about 150 miles or so, and we're still getting 17.6 now that the Trail Dash 2 has been redone and everything, recalibrated all the systems for the tires and gears. All we have done whatsoever, if you click the little arrow over here, I changed the tire size to 37s, and we have a Rubicon, so it's got your 410 gears. I've not touched anything else, but there is extra equipment you do have to buy to be able to use all the toggle switches on this for all your lights and everything, so that will be on order as soon as possible. But this is absolutely all we did, and now we are getting 18 miles to the gallon almost on average between interstate and town. I did hit 20 miles to the gallon yesterday when I was just pulling on the interstate. And a lot of people ask why we pay so much for our vehicles. This is a 2016, so we've had a 1 3/4 years, not quite 2 years yet, and we are already at 28,000 miles, about to crack 29,000. And guys, let me know what you also think about this. I have heard speculations that the JL will be coming out around the $60,000 mark for this exact same edition, just a JL model, so different body, has the same engines, or you can get the turboed 4-cylinder. There is no diesel till next year. Absolutely sucks. So I do believe we're going to keep this guy, and you will just see a RIP supercharger. If you all think that's a pretty good idea, just supercharge it, get even better fuel mileage. My friend Cody, he's got the Rigicon. He's becoming pretty popular on social media with his. It's sitting on 40s. He's getting like 17, 18 miles to a gallon, doing 80 down the interstate on 40-inch tires with this RIP supercharger, and it's also the 3.8 liter, so the 3.6 should get a little bit better. But we'll jump over to this guy. So for just like the Jeep, another reason why we spent the extra money on getting the Platinum, it wasn't for a status reason, but I've had this truck just a little over a month. Just made the first payment a week and a half ago. I already have 3,400 miles on it. So I'm spending a lot of time in this truck, and that's absolutely a huge reason why I bought the nicer package. Spend a lot of time in it. We take a lot of family trips. This is a lot more practical than a Jeep on 37-inch tires to take on 10-hour trips to go see family and everything. So that's the first part of the video, guys. I want to know what you all think we should do with the Jeep. If you have a specific lift kit that you think is absolutely awesome for the Jeep Wranglers, let me know. I've done a lot of research. I've had a couple Jeeps. I've done a couple different types of lifts. For right now, we just actually do need a lift. We're not going to buy a crazy expensive one for now. We just need to get it from rubbing. It's rubbing horribly with the 37s. And for the truck, for anybody that watches that's seen their buddies do it, or I have a lot of kids say their dads have done it or whatever, which is understandable because I'm extremely lucky at my age to be able to have something like this. Usually as older people, I am very fortunate. I do know that. I don't beat the crap out of my truck like you think. That video was a joke. But we're going to head inside, and I'm going to answer your questions of how we afford this, because I keep getting that question on Instagram and a few times on YouTube, but mainly Instagram is where most people message me. How do myself and my wife's only 22, and she's already paid the Jeep off, so really lucky with that one. And then I've got my truck, and I'll let you know how we was able to afford it, and basically what we do for a living to be able to keep affording this lifestyle, so y'all don't think we're just blowing every penny we have. But first off, it comes to living in this great country. That's the #1 reason why we're able to have this life. So the way that we are able to afford our lifestyle at our age is actually due to a lot of hard work. We actually haven't been given really anything. So, but originally we actually made a lot of money in the military, very surprisingly. We were stationed somewhere where, if you know the military, BAH or BAW, or however you want to say it, basic allowance for housing, was extremely high, and we were both Marines, so we both actually was double dipping. They have gotten rid of that now, which was very smart. That saves the country a lot of money. But we actually did make a lot of money in the military. Originally, we decided to get a cheap apartment so we could save back a lot of money. That's where a lot of our money came from. We actually saved a lot back then, which has helped us a lot now. And now I am working for the VA. If you all know what that is, anybody that's military, they'll know what the VA is, or anything like that. My wife works in a factory on the assembly line, making very good money. She actually makes more than I do. So that works out very well for me. And I know a lot of people's comments are like, oh, your wife makes more money than you. I'm fine with that because I feel like I make pretty good money. So if she's making more, that makes our standard of living even better. So for that, I think it's absolutely awesome. I hope she always makes more money than me, because I plan on only making more money as I get older. So for that, and I know a lot of people are probably thinking we were given a lot of money at some point in time, so I will go ahead and let you know. I did inherit our old house. I did inherit that off my father. My father passed away almost 2 years ago, and I inherited that house. A house that was built in 1940, or 1936 I think actually, and my father bought it for $35,000. So it wasn't some big extravagant house or whatever. The great thing my father left me with was he had everything paid off that he owned. Granted, it was an old truck with 200,000 miles on it. Our pontoon boat that he bought it for on my 5th birthday and tried to use the excuse of me, and it was my birthday present for a reason to buy it. And I'm 26 now, so the boat, when I sold it, it was 19 years old. So the boat was extremely old. The truck was an '04 F-150. It was a great truck. Transmission was about to break in it again because the people that rebuilt the transmission did not do a very good job. And being that my father passed away, that warranty did not carry over to my name. So I sold the truck, the pontoon, and eventually my wife and I, we sold the house. And all that house did was it did pay off the Jeep and it paid off my old truck, which I traded in. And that's why I could afford the new truck, because I own that truck and I traded it in for $40,000. So a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, that's why you live your lifestyle. No, actually my wife pays for this house and everything. She pays the house payment, I pay the vehicle payments, which the Jeep's paid off, so I've got a truck payment. But the only payments we have, the only bills we have is this house and the truck, and I only owe half of what it's worth. So that's why we're able to live this lifestyle, everybody. Everyone kept asking, so yes, you can say, with everything I sold with my father's that I inherited, which I've not sold everything because it means a lot to myself and my family. He also left us a boathouse that is absolutely amazing. He rebuilt it, did a great job. It's one of the nicest ones on the water. But we still have that, so obviously the rest of this stuff, other than selling that house and the very old vehicles, we've done all by ourselves. So it paid off the truck that I owed $45,000 on, or I owed about $45,000 on it, and paid off what was left over on the Jeep, which was about 20 grand. So yes, we have about a $65,000 cushion that we had to get up to this lifestyle. But any day of the week, I would go live in an apartment, drive a Ford Pinto. My wife 100% agrees. She would be more than willing to share a vehicle if that's what it took, and live in an apartment to have my father back. So if anybody tries to blame inheritance or anything, that's really dumb, because a person's life is always worth more than money. That is a 100% factor to me. Because my wife and I, we got out of the military to come be with my family and my daughter. She gave up seeing her family all the time for me and my daughter. So I greatly appreciate it. Love you, babe. You're awesome. But so guys, you all have been asking, how do we afford this lifestyle? There you go. But please comment what you think about the builds, because that's what the channel is really about. But the 4-wheeling vlog yesterday went down to crapper because of all the ice on the mountainside and everything. So this is what I resorted to, asking you about the builds and letting you know how we live the lifestyle we do. So yes, we did get a little bit of a buffer on money there for a little bit. Hey, calm down, sweetheart. But we'd much rather have my father back any day of the week, still thinking about him all the time. So the inheritance didn't really play a part in it. The only difference would be is I'd still owe on my truck and she still owe on her Jeep. Before my father passed, we had both those vehicles. So I'd just have my old truck, I wouldn't have a new one, and we'd still have this house. So the only difference is I have a payment on the truck, and we owe a little bit more on the house because we used a VA loan. We didn't owe any money down or anything, so that really helped us out a lot as well. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. And thank you guys for by the time this video is up, I do believe we'll be at 2,000 subscribers. So, I almost forgot. The whole thing about the last video where we doubled our subscribers almost, and a lot of people saying, oh, you're a punk kid, you're an idiot. That's why I kept going on about the inheritance thing, because everybody said I've been given everything my whole life. No, in the military I worked 100 hours a week, I put a second job. Dogs are going crazy, they want in the video. And then actually the past month and a half, 2 months, I was working 2 jobs, pulling about 80 hours a week. So no, I know what it is to actually work, and the truck will be used. I do farming on the side to help out a few friends I know that are farmers, and I haul loads for them and everything. So no, I bought the truck because I do need a truck. And if you check out our Instagram, which is also Black and White Builds 423, I actually have pictures of the whole truck doing farm work, so you actually can believe it was actually out there doing it. But other than that, guys, for the last video, that was supposed to be a 100% joke that the truck won't do a burnout. It is not weak. It's almost 1,000 pounds of torque. That's ridiculous. And granted, my last truck was supposed to dyno with a lot more power and torque because I did a turbo upgrade on it. But the truck's not weak. I don't hate VW because they got busted for emissions. I don't care about that. If they didn't get busted, someone else would have. It was bound to happen eventually. And then for the ZL1 comment, when I drove by Chevy, it's like, I really like the ZL1, but I can't afford it. It's because of my truck that I can't afford it. Maybe later on down the road when my wife finishes her degree and I finish my degree and we can get paid a lot more, maybe we can afford a ZL1 to be with our other vehicles. But as right now, no. I decided to buy a new truck instead because I need the truck to haul stuff. And I just really like my truck and four-wheel drive for the winter time. So that's what the ZL1 comment was. If I wouldn't have bought that truck, I could have traded in the other truck and actually got the ZL1 cheaper for a smaller payment, but it's not as practical. So that was the comment for that, but I hope that explains it, guys. It's supposed to be a joke. If you look on YouTube, there's like 20 videos of the new 6.7 doing burnouts, donuts, and all that stuff that have been up for like a year. So obviously I know the truck can do a burnout. It's supposed to be a joke, and it was not supposed to be clickbait. I did not expect that thumbnail picture, whatever, to attract everyone to come watch it. I actually was done editing when I took the photo. I was like, oh crap, I don't have a thumbnail. Hey sweetheart, can you come take a picture real quick? And it's just supposed to be a joke, guys. But thank you guys for all the new subscribers. The bills are going to take off after the holidays because we're doing travel and buying gifts for all the family members and everything. So the bills will continue as soon as the holidays are over. But for right now, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give a big thumbs up. You guys have a great day. Well, crap, guys. Once again, I definitely forgot one more huge thing. Another reason why we were able to afford this lifestyle is we don't go take nice, luxurious vacations or anything. We are homebodies. We stay here. We don't go out. We don't go out and eat all the time. We eat out once a week. On Sundays, we go to our favorite little restaurant that we go to. Other than that, we cook all of our food here. It saves a lot of money. And on top of that, our vacations, they cost us whatever fuel costs to get to Michigan to go see her family. That's how much our vacations cost. That's absolutely it. I have a lot of friends that go and take 2-3 vacations a year that cost $3-4 grand a piece, and that's just not what we do. Instead, we put the money into our vehicles. So for everyone that takes vacations, we save a lot of money there. Our vacations overall in fuel, driving to Michigan as often as we do, probably spend $1,000 a year on all of our vacations, and that's just fuel. Once we get there, they take us out to eat, they cook for us. We don't have any bills as soon as we get there. So, oh, and on top of that, we don't go shopping either. If you look at a lot of my videos, there's shirts from high school because I'm not a big guy. I've stayed about the same size the whole time. My wife still wears her clothes from high school where she's a tiny petite girl, lady, woman, whatever you want to call her. But we don't go and just spend money. We stay at home. We don't spend any. That's why you see me in sweatpants and a t-shirt most of the time, or a cheap hoodie, because if I'm not at work, I'm not dressing up. I'm wearing the same stuff I've been wearing for 5-6 years probably. So that's really how we save all of our money. We just don't go out shopping. We don't go out to eat. Those right there saves you hundreds of dollars a month. Don't smoke. Don't do any tobacco. I used to. I quit a little while back. And we don't drink either. So a lot of things that some people spend money on, which, you know, we used to. We was in the military. We used to spend money on that stuff. But ever since we got out, we've quit. And that's where a lot of extra money comes from. No shopping, no eating out, no tobacco, no drinking. I think once a month I might have a drink with a buddy, just to have a drink with a buddy, but that's one drink. So that really doesn't cost anything, guys. But that's how we're doing it, and that's how we're going to keep doing it. It seems to be working for us pretty well. But for the builds, that is where the money goes. But, oh, crap, I keep forgetting about every little thing. And yes, we are actually smart with our money. We do have investments. We already have retirement plans. We do save a lot of money that people don't see, and that's why the truck's not deleted right now. I've got plenty of money that I can go back and grab and put it into the truck, but that would be really dumb. I like to have a nice retirement plan, a nice savings account, invest money. So actually, my wife's actually the one, her family's really good with investments, so I leave that all to her. But we already have retirement plans with a lot of money in them and everything, so we do actually save a lot of money. That's why the bills here lately have not taken off, because we've been doing more investments and retirement saving. So anyways, thanks for about the 20th time, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. You'll have a great day. Alright guys, so here's exactly why everyone's butthole is puckered up to about this size right here, up here to the right. And this is a vehicle that's more than capable, or supposed to be more than capable, but here it is.
Damn. I'm pretty sure this one's been up here for like a week. Well, since it started.
And that right there, guys, is why these two ladies said we have to turn around. And granted, our Jeep is actually hers, so I really don't have to say so sorry. There goes another wheeler.